حالتون چطوره بچه‌ها؟ امروز اومدیم یه دونه سینماتیک ویچر اومده و گیمپلی ویچر. من یه چند وقتی حالم نابسامانه نیستم، معذرت میخوام ازتون. توی استریم میخواستم اینو برم ولی دیر میشه. پس میریم اینو با هم میبینیم، بررسی میکنیم و ببینیم گیمپلی که قرار ازش بیاد چیه.
Sleep is he, the ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract.
حاجی ذوقشو دارم بد.
Where's Vrest to Iroh? Oi, the devil's after you! It's running from! Look behind them, shield them.
Holy shit. طلاها. تو من چرا به فکر پولام؟ چه مویسه دار کیاجی. شیت. الان سیری میاد ردشون. آفرین خودش. به میگن یه کارگردانی درست. الهی من قربون صورت ماهش برم. کراشمه. تابلوشون پشته. موها رو آجی. این سینماتیکش بود. این سینماتیکش بود. حالا ما از این سینماتیک به بعد یه گیم پلی بهمون داده کمپانی. بریم با هم اینو ببینیم. من ببین اصلا حال خوبی نداشتم. جدی دارم اینو بهتون میگم. انقدر دوست ندارم از این دنیای گیم و شما دور بمونن. یعنی سری برگشتم واسه
This is a technological showcase set in the world of the Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
پشمام. PlayStation 5 استاندارد با نرخ فریم 60.
So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating the monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
چه گرافیکی داره. وایب رد دد ردمشن 2 رو میده ولی رنگای زنده تری داره.
Alright everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be
وای
weeds,
چقدر خوشگله.
So just like Geralt and Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
چه
We
اصلی
return to
آجی.
town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah.
جالبیش میدونی چیه؟ ما اینو تو این مثلا این محیط و این گرافیک و این فیزیک و توی رد دد ردمشن 2 سال 2018 بود اگه اشتباه نکنم داشتیم. اگه دروغ هم شاید اشتباه میگم.
And to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal.
ولی
So Ciri
خیلی
and Kelpie,
قشنگه.
they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without
What?
compromising the performance there.
What? بی خیال.
So let's leave Siri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with Nanite geometry, we freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce Nanite foliage. Foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But
باورم نمیشه یه بازی وای.
Than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience.
روون، فشار کم، سرعت رندر بالا.
Siri. Welcome to Vrest. So Vrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade and mining.
کاش بتونم آرتبوکشو پیدا کنم.
It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food. I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Whoa. Let's see what Vrest has to offer.
Bugger. Not her again. Not even at the Land Exeter Fair! Now, 9 gazes while I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wait.
چه فیزیکی داره برای کنار زدنشون. دیدین چجوری گذاشت کنار داشت رد میشد میذاشتشون این برون میکرد.
Guys, notice how responsive the
What the fuck? خورد بهش میوه ها از جعبه ریختن پایین و واکنه. ما قدیما از NPC رد شدن تو NPC ها و ایگنور شدن توسط NPC ها به اینجا رسیدیم. داره خودش بازی میکنه ببین.
The affect what happens around you. Sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together. Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it?
باورم نمیشه. جهان اطرافش خیلی پویاست ولی وایب رد دد ردمشن 2 رو به من داره میده. ما توی رد دد ردمشن 2 هم یه چیزای پویای این شکلی داشتیم ولی نه به این تعداد که الان داره راه میره توی شهر. این همه اتفاق داره میفته.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Witcheress. What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you.
وای.
As for the salt...
منتظر محمولش بوده همونجوری که تو سینماتیک دیدیم. گفت من پیداش کردم ولی اونا قرار نیست هیچ وقت به تو برسن.
Found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you.
نمک هم نرسیده.
No, no.
چون پوله رفته ولی محموله نرسیده که پولو داده که نمک تحویل بگیره، نمک نرسیده، منتظره.
Trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men. Quite the opposite.
گفت مسیری که دارید ازش قاچاق میکنید ناامنه. مسیری که ازش دارید قاچاق میکنید ناامنه. گفت مسیرتون ناامنه. یه جورایی داره بهش میگه ببین میتونم کارت راه بندازم.
Selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. We'll find none fresher.
Rugged me ladies after one of them.
Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing something more. Got mackerel, cod, all Brexit's finest.
And there is tons of tech at play here, even in a simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Ciri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillar isn't exciting enough for Vrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
بابا دهنتون رو سرویس. NPC ها به محیط اطرافشون واکنش دارن.
Deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Ciri?
باورم نمیشه.
We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we are doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Nanite.
حاجی نمیدونم ذوق منو میفهمید یا نه.
Onward, Kelpie. We've worked.
ایش بود و سینماتیکش. بقیه‌اش هم توضیحات اینه که چجور به این تکنولوژی رسیدن که بتونن انقدر سریع و سبک بازی اجرا بشه و اینا. اینو بعداً خودتون برید ببینید، من نمیذارم براتون. چیزی که تا اینجا از ویچر 4 فهمیدم یک شاهکار بی‌نظیره. حالا شاید بی‌نظیر نه ولی کم نظیر هست. من منتظر مامی سیری ام. مامی منتظرم باش.